Hi guys, I'm out of breath. My name's Riley and today we're watching Angel Season 1 Episode 6. Again, I'm quiet because I'm not alone, so I cannot project as normal. And it also feels kind of awkward just knowing that there's people downstairs who can hear me. I don't like it. Also, it was a mistake to wear this. I have to remember, just because it's cold outside doesn't mean it's cold inside. So the last episode of Angel, I liked it. I just remembered what it was. We focused a lot on Cordelia and just what she's been going through and her struggles to find a place to live. We also saw some shady things with Doyle, like him owing someone money. I think it was money. It's a demon and coming to collect, to basically kill him because he didn't pay. We don't know what that's all about. So I'm curious about that still. Also, the last episode was just fun. There was poltergeist. We learned more about Cordelia's insecurities. I don't know, I just really liked it. I think it was so far my favorite from this show, Angel, I think. But yeah. There's not much else to say. I'm just excited to start this next episode because I'm just so curious. Because I'm growing already more attached to everybody. Well, specifically Doyle, because I was already attached to Cordelia and Angel. And I'm just getting more curious about how things are going to go. And all the like tiny little details they're pulling in, like the lawyer people and Doyle's backstory and his background. I'm very curious about those things. And if anything's going to happen with Cordelia and Doyle, I'm now invested in that too. So I just want to see what's going to happen. I have a Patreon open. We're several episodes ahead on there and there'll be full unedited reactions. If that's something that you're interested in, you can check out the link in the pinned comment or the description. Ready? Is it Kate maybe chasing a bad guy? She's a police officer, isn't she? It is her. She kicked him. Ooh, I like her.
So you haven't seen him since the day this picture was taken?
Are they looking for that other guy?
Bite me. Oh, where is he?
Whew. She went for the throat.
Little Tony's good as gone. We can't find him, and I don't know anyone who can.
She might. She's gonna call Angel for help.
That it is possible to brood and show a little interest in the feelings of others.
Oh, she thinks you're insensitive, and not to bring up the irony, but consider the source.
Honestly, he's got a point. She wants him to be more friend-like. Oh, I knew it.
Angel. His name's Tony Papazian. Street name Little Tony. He's a bad guy.
Can we look into it?
I'll pay for whatever you can get.
I already owe you favors you don't need.
This isn't a favor. It's a job. That's how we do it.
Hmm? Cordelia will like the sound of that. He's gonna try.
I wanted to, thank you so much for going through those coroner reports.
Oh my god.
Got victims and victim parts washing up all over the Southern California coast.
Pull up the title flow charts for the last 10 months, match them to the dates of these murders. You think this guy's got some primary dumping ground? Maybe all these victims originate from the same spot. So little Tony feels safe.
Dad.
Katie!
Her dad's a cop
Planning on
too.
saying hi? Harlan says they're throwing you a send-off at the Blue Bar.
Is he retiring?
Lockley.
8843 Hyperion Way, right off Pier 39, San Pedro.
Oh,
You found him your shirt?
already? Okay.
Hi!
Stop!
That's exciting, isn't it? I just love boat trips.
Oh my god.
Get out of here. Benny, I don't like that guy.
Ooh.
The hat, wasn't it? I knew the hat was too much.
He looks good with his shirt tucked in though. Forgetting the print.
Right.
Gotcha.
So you decided to dress like a road flare and put my ass and yours on the line.
Road flare. He's probably way more capable of taking care of this than you are. But you don't know that, so it's okay. And oh god, this doesn't feel good. Oh my god. Oh!
Human heart.
Isn't this the... Yes, this is the...
Yes, Mr.
law
Papazian.
people. Is that...
I got a certain thorn.
That's his lawyer too?
Oh, yes. We understand that. That thorn is about to be removed.
Which one, Angel or her? Oh, great, Kate.
I'm not so sure this thing is so over and done with. That's
It's
all.
not.
Something about little Tony.
What something?
If he's connected to that law firm, then he's got to be doing something.
Are so highly attuned when it comes to boring old evil, but you have yet to make any mention of these new shoes.
Oh my God, Cordelia.
Women's shoes.
Sit.
Men. Great shoes, Neil.
Oh God.
You see this?
Oh God, what? Sensitivity training?
Everyone's got to take it. Word is because of what you did to Papazian.
What did she
What
even
I did?
do? I know she like choked that one guy, but wasn't that a different guy?
What I am going to do is give you some tools to help you experience the full range of human emotions. Learning that will just
Let me teach you how to feel like a
It'll help
human.
you. It's called a talking stick.
Oh,
I know. It's
I've seen a
our
talking
contract
stick
with each
several
other.
times in shows.
Is there something that you always wanted to say to your mother, but never could?
Will you marry me?
Oh God. Oh, he does look like he's getting emotional. Shouldn't have to ruin the moment.
Kate, you'd like to share something? We'd like to hear it. Your inappropriate sarcasm masks anger. Do you know what anger is, Kate? It's just fear. You've been hurt, haven't you, Kate?
I'm sure
You're
she
afraid of being
has.
hurt again.
I'm curious about her backstory too.
I want to apologize for the other night.
You don't have to do that.
Well, that's not what my sensitivity trainer says.
Ugh. He's
Listen, what are
working
you
on this
doing
too.
tomorrow night? Around 8ish. My father's having this retirement party thing.
He's
with a
gonna
bunch of his old cop buddies. I'm supposed to
Not
say
be
a
able to
few
go or
words.
something.
It'd be a favor.
Please tell me he can go.
Sure.
Okay, good.
I've heard some things. I don't know the specifics yet, but I think Papazian's taking a contract out on you. He wants you dead.
Well, I get that. Just saying that he must be in some kind of pain to have to strike out at others in that way.
I'm sensing some tension. I think you should tell me.
Okay, I was starting to get suspicious of him a little bit, especially when she started talking like that.
After tomorrow's session,
What are you doing?
you'll see results.
I'm consumed with dread.
Her dress is pretty.
I'm glad you're here. He put a lot of years in on the job, and he made a difference in a lot of lives.
She's gonna give a good speech now, isn't she? Like an emotional one?
I don't really know what he's gonna do with himself. He forgot how to be anything but a cop a long time ago. And maybe after Mom died, you stopped, you know? It was like you couldn't stand the sight of me.
Oh my God, oh
Her
God.
face, her eyes looking up at you.
She's talking about her problems right here.
Not one word about a better place.
Oh. She's gonna make me cry.
God, I wanted to drink with you. I wanted you to laugh once with me. The way you laugh with Jimmy here or Frank. You closed your heart after Mom left us, and that's it.
I was so damn brave.
This is
You kidding me?
right. This is not the time.
Her
But
old man's party wasn't the forum.
She can't worry
oh
about
God,
protecting him.
are they gonna fight?
That breakthrough? You're completely blocked. Your need for catharsis is not the issue here.
Everybody's acting like therapists. I do think it's a good conversation for her to actually have, but obviously not here.
Let him slip it off.
I'm sorry the way he was crying.
I need you to tell me about the sensitivity training. Who's running it?
You want to go? That's pretty wonderful. It's where you live.
I need to know his name.
What's her deal? Too much,
I was about to say.
Dumb sucking?
alcohol.
She does seem like she's drunk.
Someone's got a crush.
What?
It's right there. How it feels about you, Cordelia. Maybe you should try to open your heart to a new possibility.
Hey, you know, she's starting to make some sense.
Angel!
I got his address. 3 came down here to stay with her. Find this guy. Don't let her out of your sight.
Oh, good. She can give some relationship therapy to those two. Oh no, she's gonna cry. Never mind. What is that guy? What is he doing exactly? Where is the stick? There it is. I don't know if it's a good idea to touch. Oh, we should be asking you the same question.
Alan.
Exactly.
I have to find him.
Maybe you should just hold off enough of the time.
Right now?
Angel said we should wait here.
I hear what you're saying, but I need to find my daddy now. And I don't want to come off as insensitive, but if either one of you try and stop me, I'll have to blow you the crap away because I'm gonna find my dad.
Oh my God.
Gives you your
That was really funny. She just whipped it out. Oh. It's funny this is happening in like a, to cops. What's the overall plan?
Makes them more brutal than they were when they came in.
He's gonna let them all out? I mean, I'm sure some of them aren't that bad, but if we got murderers in here, nope.
Remember this, brothers. An act of kindness is just as manly.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
The whole place is going nuts. It's so not good.
Okay, I think someone needs a hug.
Did he get Angel too? What happened?
Damage.
Talking stick, it's cursed, all right.
There's a stick that
I knew it.
Cordelia, do you have any idea?
Cordelia.
Well,
Oh
from
my
a
God.
firm hired this guy to neutralize the police, so Tony can make his escape. It'll wear off.
So they hired him.
Never.
Look, you finally had it over on me, huh?
Oh God.
No one protecting you now? Hey!
No, there is.
I'm feeling some serious negative energy.
Oh God.
go.
He's gonna...
That sensitivity training I paid for really took. Huh, Nancy boy?
How do you think that makes me feel?
Now I'm feeling unheard.
He can still fight.
You can be a rainbow, and not a
Whew.
painbow.
No,
I mean,
a paintball. Oh my God.
Come here.
Oh, I thought they were gonna kiss.
we can't waste valuable energy on you when there are more pressing issues at hand.
Like what?
Our relationship is terminated,
They know
as is
about
this
it.
phone call.
You make an idiot out of yourself. Embarrass me in front of the guys. You don't bring that up ever again.
Really? That's his response? Oh, that makes me sad. Okay, so that was episode 6 of season 1 of Angel. Still feeling a little emotional because of the ending. But that was another really good one. I still think I might have liked the last one the best, but this one I think is up there too. This one was good. I thought this would happen at some point, that Kate would go to Angel for help for something. He came to her for help. Now she comes to him for help. I hope it continues like that. I like it. I hope she does find out about Angel though sometime in the future, like in the near future. I do want to see how things would change if she knew about the supernatural and that Angel is a vampire. I wonder what it would be like, but I mean, we're only on episode 6 of the whole show, so who knows? That might happen eventually. So Kate came to Angel with help for finding this guy who I think he murdered, like, I forget what she said. It was someone like high up, someone important. A city supervisor. I can't remember what she said. But he murdered an important person and he was like hiding out. And so they needed Angel to help find him. And I think this is later on they bring it up, but they brought up something about other murders with like the tide. It looked like Angel figured out where he was based on like where his victims are like washing up on shore and like the tide where they would be coming from. Because I was confused about that for a second, but I just went back and checked and that's what he did. Pretty sure. Seems like Angel and Kate have like some similarities. At least in this episode they did, especially with their difficulties in expressing their emotions. Or for Angel, it was more like expressing anything. Because Cordelia was complaining of how she wanted Angel to be more friendlier. It felt like, you know, ask her, like just treat them more like friends. It was what I was kind of getting at what she was saying. You know, say please and thank you, ask about the day, you know, talk about other things that are not related to work. Be more sensitive to, you know, the people that are close to him. That's what she said. And then Kate was working on some like anger issues, which we did kind of see at the beginning where she like pushed that guy up against the wall and was like choking him. So we did see that she does struggle with that a little bit. And she had this really strange relationship with her dad. At first I thought it was strange, at least. But after, you know, especially the last scene made it make a lot of sense. It was very weird at first. I could just tell there was some kind of tension, but I just couldn't pinpoint if she had done something or if he had done something. I don't know. It was very weird. Obviously, we found out later what that was about. He's just insensitive. That's who needed sensitivity training, was her dad. We also got to hear, I mean, it was really sad, but we got to hear her explain, like, what it was like for her growing up, and it kind of also explained, like, why her personality is the way it is now, because of everything that happened to her. Man, that scene made me want to cry so much. Okay, but we're not there yet. Okay, so when Angel went and, like, was, like, staking out the place where little Tony was at, his outfit when he came out, his freaking outfit is so funny. I never thought I would see Angel in such a look in my entire life. But I have to say, the tuck-in shirt is a good look on him. Like, it looks good with his, like, body, his proportions. He should tuck his shirt in like that more often. But yeah, they catch him at the port, and then we find out that his lawyers, little Tony's lawyers, are the same law firm that we've been hearing about the past other 5 episodes. I am so curious about that. Like, that is probably, out of all the little crumbs we've gotten, that is the most interesting one to me. And I'm wondering why he was connected to them. Like, clearly he knew about supernatural stuff. I feel like a lot of people in the town, well, this is a city, I guess, seem to know about supernatural things. I wonder, I mean, this is like completely unimportant. This is just my curiosity thinking. I wonder if if any of his murders were supernaturally related, you know? Because I feel like this law firm their clients tend to be people who dabble in the supernatural stuff or are supernatural creatures themselves. Like I said a little bit earlier, he obviously knew about the supernatural because he brought up the sensitivity training that he bought. So he knew it was going to do something like this to them. And like I said, the lawyers seem to only have clients that have some kind of connection to the supernatural world. Oh, I don't even have any guesses to what that could be about. They end up hiring this guy to do sensitivity training with the officers at the precinct. And, well, it went well in some sense. They definitely got their feelings out. The guy, I guess, he said that he, like, worshipped several demons. He was a polytheist, is that what he said? I think he said that. And that, I think Angel then said that the talking stick was like a talisman, and then that whoever touched it would get cursed, or whatever the word is. I guess it worked when he slapped Angel over the face with the talisman. I knew that stick looked like suspicious. Usually when you see like talking sticks on TV shows, like I said, I've seen them before. They're like things you could buy at like a craft store, you know? Or a stick you found walking across the street. That looked like something else, like handmade. I don't know. It just did not look like your run-of-the-mill talking stick. I knew something was off with that guy and the way they were kind of filming him too. But I wasn't suspicious enough to like actually think about it until she was talking to Angel. I'm sorry, my dad is talking very loud downstairs. I don't know if you can if you can hear it on the camera, but it wasn't until she was talking to Angel and she said something very out of character, and I don't remember exactly what she said, something about, you know, emotions and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, now I'm very suspicious. And then right then they cut to him like being an obvious bad guy. So they hired him for that reason. So I guess the whole plan was for the officers to get, you know, so emotional or sensitive and let out the prisoners, which is exactly what happened. And then Tony was supposed to go kill Kate himself, which that didn't happen, thank God. The scene that I already mentioned where she was talking about her childhood in front of everybody and her dad, oh my God. That was so sad, and it was something that she needed to say and get off her chest, but obviously that was not the time, and obviously she was under some kind of curse, so she wasn't really doing it of her own accord or anything. I'm hoping it felt good for her at least afterward to finally get that off her chest, even though her dad did not respond in the best way at all. God, that was really, really emotional and sad and awkward because of the timing. I feel more attached to her character now. I feel more connected to her character, and I feel, did I say attached? I feel like I can sympathize with her more, empathize with her more now that I know more about her. And I really, really hope that she is in more episodes, like more often as the show keeps going, because I like her character a lot. I'm liking her a lot more. Like I said, not that I didn't like her before, but you know, just getting this kind of stuff makes me even more attached. Plus, she's super pretty. Like, she's gorgeous. I might be developing a crush. I also thought it was funny that Angel ended up getting cursed or whatever, because it was also kind of a topic of this episode that he needed to work on his sensitivity and, you know, his emotions, which he does. He is very stoic. And I can understand what Cordelia was kind of saying, even though, you know, her examples about like her new shoes and stuff were not good examples. But like, she wants him to act like they're friends, like, so talk about, you know, stuff that friends talk about, stuff outside of work, relationships and life things. And I mean, I know Angel doesn't do much because he's a vampire, but there's still things they could talk about and share with each other. You know, I kind of get what she was trying to say. Didn't really get a lot of Doyle and Cordelia moments this episode. A little bit there when Kate was in Angel's office and was kind of giving therapy to Doyle and Cordelia. She brought up the crush. I don't know if Cordelia was taking it seriously or not, but she brought it up. Like I said earlier, I'm excited to see more of Cordelia and Doyle, and I want to see if their relationship turns into anything in the future. I don't know. I kind of want it to now. But when the show first started, I didn't care that much, to be honest. But now I'm getting more invested in them together. Her dad's response at the end was a lot. To like, it was just a lot in general. I genuinely was not expecting that response at all. I thought we were about to get a heartwarming moment that he was going to be like, I'm sorry. Or he was just going to, I don't know, ask to go out for lunch or something and talk. I was just expecting everything else besides what he said. And I can't believe that he said that too. But now that he did, her character makes so much sense, her personality makes so much sense, and her relationship with her dad makes so much sense. Because what was that? That is not what you say to your daughter after everything she said to him. That's like all, you didn't take any of that seriously? It's like he didn't even, it was like she was talking to a wall. It almost feels like it went in one ear and out the other. Like he didn't process or retain or think about anything that she said at all, even though it was at a terrible time. Like, even if he thought, obviously he didn't think there was some supernatural curse going on, but even if he thought she was drunk or on drugs, like, obviously a lot of that stuff is coming from her, like, her own feelings. Why else would she say all that stuff? Especially with how emotional it was and how much she cried and all the things that she brought up. You would think that it would elicit some kind of fatherliness, emotional something in him, but not a damn thing. I'm literally still shocked about it. That is terrible. And I feel really bad for her that she has to deal with that. And it probably wasn't easy for her growing up too. She couldn't express her emotions to him because he wouldn't care. I'm trying to go through to make sure that there isn't anything else important that I forgot, but I don't think I missed anything that was super important. I think I'm good. I think I covered most of what I wanted to. Like I said, I really liked this episode. It was really funny, but really emotional. It made me cry like twice. I want to see more of Kate now, like a lot more. I hope she's in it more often than she has been. Or maybe she can become part of the crew if we can just tell her about supernatural stuff, if that ever happens. I don't know. And like I said, I need to know what's going on with these lawyers. Like, I have to know what's going on. I can't wait to find out. I think that's it for this one. If you guys like this reaction, you can leave some likes, comments, subscribe. If I forgot anything or you want to clarify something for me, you can just put it in the comments below, as long as it's not a spoiler. And yeah, that's it for this episode. I'm going to go now, but I will see you guys next week with, let me just double check before I say something wrong. It's Buffy season 4 episode 7. That will be next. So I will see you guys next week. I think it's next week with episode 7 of Buffy season 4. That was a weird way to word that, but you know what I mean. Okay, bye.